Up until this point, this YouTube channel has served as a resource for anybody who is kind of looking to get into the visual effects game on really any level. My passion is for 3D and CGI work, and I want absolutely nothing about that to change. Today I want to talk about tools just a little bit because while a lot of my teaching is based around them and usually they're great, sometimes they can also be a bottleneck to the creative process. Sometimes tools can get distracting and stop you from outputting actual work, which is a lot of what has happened with my 3-month hiatus here from YouTube. For those who don't know, I work in the supplement industry. I do CGI work, a lot of commercial type stuff for a lot of companies there. And over the last few months, work has really ramped up, and in a great way, a very creatively inspiring way, but not in a way that has necessarily helped my workflow, because I've had to use a lot of different tools for a lot of different things, and when it comes to creating my content here on YouTube, that's not very beneficial because I'm at a very different level of experience in several different softwares. I use Cinema 4D for certain things. I use Blender for certain things. I use Houdini for certain things. And now I've delved pretty much headfirst into Unreal Engine as one of my main tools for a very large client. And that's a really, really challenging balance between 3 different 3D programs, not to mention Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, all of the other suite of things that is necessary to do my job. So there's something to be said about overthinking the tools to do things. There's also something to be said for always having the right tool for the job. And I think that for me, that balance got lost somewhere, and maybe this is really just my reintroduction to YouTube and saying that I'm coming back and making videos again, but hopefully this video can kind of serve for somebody to really take a step back and look at what they do and simplify down to just a specific number of things that are necessity to your work. It's really, really easy to just go for new resources, things that'll inspire you, things that'll speed you up, things that'll improve your quality, when in reality, if that time was spent doing something else, you would have a better product at the end of the day, even without the new resources. And that's challenging because it's fun to look for new stuff. It's fun to learn new software, at least if you're someone like me who is invested in the process almost more so than the result. The tools are fun. The process is fun. And I think that is one of the most beautiful and also frustrating things about this very high skill ceiling industry that is CGI. This video doesn't have a specific answer to any question. It's just a prompt to think about what you're doing at a very high level all the time. In your day-to-day task, if something is just getting done and it's not being done efficiently or in a way that's going to benefit you tomorrow or the next day or 2 months from now, it's worth looking at that process and trying to figure out if it's worth getting it done now. I'll give you an example. I am a huge fan of digital notes. I love digital notes. I've looked at every single app related to digital note taking, keeping everything in one place. But at the end of the day, about a month ago, I had to just buy a notebook and keep pen and paper to write something down on and scratch it off just so that I can have it in one place every day. Every night before bed, I open up that book, I write down everything that I know that I have for the rest of the day. I leave space for any emergencies that pop up there, and I just scratch them off throughout the day. And I've found that to be the most difficult thing to do when juggling trying to find out what's the best app to keep all that in, when in reality I could just open a notebook and all of my days are there regardless. I mean, it's physical, it's easier to lose, sure, but ultimately it has just proven the best tool for the job. And so oftentimes the simplest answer is the easiest one. I apologize for being gone for so long. I really, really enjoy making this content. I've been going through this internal creative battle over tools and how to use them and what's used where and all kinds of things. And I still don't know that I have that answer. My videos might still be a little jumbled, but I think it's time to try to simplify things and get back to creating content that helps people. So thank you for your support. This channel has grown a lot while I've been gone. I think it's gone from 700 to 1.1 or 2K subscribers. So I look forward to creating new videos for all of you. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you soon.